Trump's campaign is running out of money in these last few weeks of the campaign. So what does he do? He stages a phony photo op of him working at McDonald's. My name is Dina Doll with the Legal AF channel. Let's break this down. Now, as we know, Trump has never been an honest person, but his dishonesty in terms of his campaign is ramping up. He talks about his rallies being full and they're not full. He waves to people when he comes off the plane and nobody's there. And his latest is this photo op he staged at a McDonald's, pretending that he was working there and having people come through the drive-thru that were part of the campaign, probably, most likely paid actors, because that McDonald's was closed that day, as Midas Touch reported. So let's hear from AOC, who talks about not only, yes, this is staged, but why this is so offensive to working class voters in Pennsylvania and elsewhere. Let's take a look.
We see Elon Musk coming in here. I mean, we got to talk about what this guy's doing, right? Yeah. He's not only just dumping millions and millions of dollars here in the state of Pennsylvania, acting like he's from here, acting like he knows what Pennsylvania is about. It's not just what he's doing. He's doing these little, these little contests where he's promising people $1 million in some kind of lottery giveaway if they sign up for his list. And I want us to put together what those two things are like. When you have a billionaire just dangling $1 million to those of us, and many of us, who are struggling to make ends meet if they dance for him. You've got Donald Trump putting on a little McDonald's costume because he thinks that's what people do. They're not trying to empathize with us. They are making fun of us. They are making fun of us. Donald Trump thinks that people who work at McDonald's are a joke. Elon Musk thinks that dangling money in front of a working person is a cute thing to do when the election of our lives is before us. Because that's what people and billionaires like that do. They have absolutely no idea what our lives are like. And so they think this callousness is a way of connecting. It's not a way of connecting. Because you and I both know that when that camera turns on and they turn around and go into their car, they're laughing at us. They think we are the suckers. And they said that publicly. That's why Elon Musk thinks that your vote can be bought with $1. That's why he thinks that if you put a bunch of money on a mailer and shove it in your mailbox, you'll just do whatever he says. But Pennsylvania, we're smarter than that, aren't we? We don't take orders from billionaires, do we? We don't allow our elections to be bought, don't we? No, we do not. Because we are going to elect Kamala Harris and Tim Walz and send them to the White House.
So AOC perfectly breaks down really the condescension that Vance and Trump have of their voters. They don't believe that women have enough integrity or enough intellectual capacity to decide whether or not they're going to have children or how they're going to have children. Vance talks about that over and over. And Trump thinks that some staged photo op McDonald's makes him look like somebody who knows how to earn a minimum wage job, which he has never done in his life. And you know how fake it is, because afterwards, when they asked him whether or not the minimum wage should be raised, he did not answer the question, which for him is essentially a no. We know he wasn't, his actions as president, when he was president, certainly didn't help the working class. His main and only thing he did was issue a tax cut for the rich. And so it makes him staging this even more kind of frankly disgusting, because he doesn't actually care about the people who are working there. If he cared about the people who are working there, after that, he should have said, I appreciate now how difficult this is, how difficult it is to be standing on my feet all day, how difficult it is to be, earning, a minimum wage in this country. And that, yes, absolutely, we should be earning the minimum wage. But no, he just wants to co-opt them for a photo, but he doesn't actually want to support them. But this photo op, is only one of the things that are highlighting how much his campaign is withering. Another really important thing is the money. You always have to follow the money. And the September, both campaigns had to just file their report. And Harris just earned so much more than him in September. And now, with nearly 3 months, she has raised $1 billion. She has raised $1 billion. And the money is an indication of her support. It's an indication of people think that she's going to win, because it is difficult to get anybody to part ways with the money that they make, working every day. And so the fact that she is getting so much money is an indication of the support, that people think that she's going to win. They want to back a winner. People want to back a winner. And so she raised so much more from him in September. And not only that, but his PAC, the Save America PAC, shows that they are actually in debt, and they are in debt because they are paying his legal fees. Does anybody doubt the whole reason why he's running for president is because A, he can raise money for his lawyers, and 2, he's trying to stay out of jail? I mean, clearly in his campaign speeches, it shows that he has no idea of what he wants to do in a second term other than be a puppet for Project 2025. He hasn't ever put any real thought into what he wants, and so this PAC has been raising money for him to pay for many of his lawsuits, and it is now in debt. So Trump is going into this election, not having enough money to be able to pay campaign workers to get out the vote. It's an expensive thing. Not only is it ads, but you need people to knock on doors. You need people to get out the vote. And his campaign is not raising enough. And his super PAC actually is in debt because of all of his lawsuits. So not only is Trump's campaign filled of staged photo ops to try to make him seem more popular, they're filled with photo ops that are frankly offensive. My name is Dina Doll, reporting for the Legal AF channel. Be sure to free subscribe to get all of this breaking news on this very, very important election. We are getting really close, folks. I'm at Ask Dina Doll across all social media platforms. I recap things there as well. But follow us so you don't miss anything going into this election.
In collaboration with the Midas Touch Network, we just launched the Legal AF YouTube channel. Help us build this pro-democracy channel where I'll be curating the top stories at the intersection of law and politics. Go to YouTube now and free subscribe at Legal AF MTN. That's at Legal AF MTN.